Today, we are going to learn how to round to estimate the answer to a problem to make sure it's reasonable. A ticket agent sells 42 tickets to a play. The tickets cost 29 each. Use rounding to estimate the total dollars taken in from the sale. I mean, if we wanted, we could, write down the exact number. 42 times 29. But we want to round the numbers first and then multiply. So if we want to round, and we really just have two places here. So if we're going to round anything, it's going to be to the nearest 10 because that's the largest place that we have. So if we round 42 to the nearest 10, 2 in the ones place is less than 5. So we're going to round down to the nearest 10, which is 40. 29. If we're going to round to the nearest 10, 9 is in the ones place, so we're going to round up, and the nearest 10 is 30. It's just another way to think about it. Well, another way is 42 is really closer to 40, not 50, and 29 is closer to 30 and not 20. So these are literally the nearest multiples of 10 so that I can figure out. So now I can multiply. And here, once again, we could use the zero rule because you guys already know that when you multiply two tens, you get a number that is in the hundreds, and that's where your two zeros come from. So what you could do is say 4 times 3 is 12. But because you're multiplying two tens, you're going to have two zeros. So they're going to have roughly $1,200. So now I'm going to multiply it for real to see how reasonable my answer is. So 42 times 29, I'm going to use partial products. 2 times 9 equals 18. 9 times 40 is 360. 2 times 20 is 40. And my last tens, 40 times 20 is 800. So I add it all up. It's approximately $1,218. I would say that is pretty reasonable.